Tonight, we have been bombarded with news of corruption in the billions. And in fact, in just the last 2 weeks, there's been an argument as to whether the dam scandal amount is 7 billion versus 21. Some say 7 billion or 21 or 1 shilling. It's a lot of money. However, these sheer amounts of money that we're dealing with are just humongous. So today I thought, let's break down 1 billion shillings. Just what is it and what can it do for your life? First of all, let's understand that 1 billion shillings is 1,000 million. All right? So that means, you would spend, 1 million a day, and it would take you 1,000 days to deplete it. But let's take a look at another statistic here. So if you were to spend 100,000 shillings per day, how long would it take to deplete 1 billion shillings? It would take you 27 years. So starting today, if you had 1 billion shillings and spent 100,000 per day, it would take you up until the year 2046. Now, maybe you're a little more modest in your spending and you want to spend less than that, 10,000 shillings a day. It would take you 274 years. This 1 billion at the rate of 10,000 per day would take you up until the year 2293. Now, I'd like you to think in the reverse. So what if you want to save money and go up until 1 billion shillings? The reverse is this. You would have to put aside 10,000 shillings per day for 274 years for you to earn 1 billion shillings in the year 2293. So that is the sheer amount of money that we are dealing with. Now, here is another interesting thing. So we measured, the biggest denominator or the biggest denomination we've got. That's 1,000 shillings. And the 1,000 shilling note is 15 centimeters in length. So just how far can 1 billion go? And this would be if you were to put the 1,000 shilling notes lengthwise, okay? 1 billion shillings would cover 150 kilometers put lengthwise. That is approximately the distance between Mombasa and Voi. But we went ahead to take a look at these disputed figures, right? 7 billion, that's what the Deputy President says. Well, it was only 7 billion. Well, we did the same thing. So for 7 billion, you put all these 1,000 shilling notes lengthwise, side by side, it covers 1,050 kilometers. And this is just about Mombasa to Lodwar, which is about 1,087 kilometers. So if you were to lay down 1,000 shilling notes to the tune of 7 billion, it would take you literally from the bottom of the map, that's Mombasa, all the way to the tip. That is in Lodwar. So you can see just what we're talking about. And because we try to use land, Kenyans quantify everything in the basis of land. So take all of these 1,000 shilling notes to the tune of 1 billion and place them on flat ground. They would cover 3 acres of land. And if you take 7 billion, it would cover 21 acres of land. So this is laying out the notes on a flat ground surface. 21 billion is what the DCI is saying. That is the big figure. If you were to lay down 21 billion shillings with the 1,000 note, it would cover up to 63 acres of land. These are the sorts of amounts we are dealing with. And just in case you're wondering, well, what can 1 billion do? Right now, the Kenyatta National Hospital is in debt to the tune of 900 million shillings. They say this is because of lack of remittances from NHIF. So just 1 billion shillings would be able to sort out Kenyatta National Hospital's debt crisis. Also, if you recall, in the year 2018, the government of Kenya owed farmers 1 billion shillings, maize farmers, that is. So that 1 billion would have been able to pay off maize farmers in the country. And if we're even to take you back to the year 2015, when the government of Kenya bailed out Mumias Sugar to the tune of, you guessed it, 1 billion. This is a huge, colossal amount of money that we are dealing with. And hopefully it starts to give us some perspective, be it 7 billion, 21 billion, 1 billion. Now you understand just what we are dealing with. This is Tonight. Let's take a break. Here is what's coming up.